This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 4210 West 62nd Street, Los Angeles, California, 90043. Today is February 28th, 2022. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 4-inch ABS waste line cleanout located in the crawl space at the rear right-hand corner of the house. And this is our 4-inch ABS waste line cleanout here. This is our crawl space. This goes out towards the backyard area. And again, what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here. We're going to zero out here. And what we're going to do is just going to go ahead and continue to push out. It does appear that we're transitioned right in, and it does appear that we're holding water in this area. I'm going to shake our camera a little bit to see if we can get a little bit, possibly get a view, or we're just holding water. It does appear that we're just holding water. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. Again, we'll just continue to push out. I'll try to rinse our camera lens a little bit here. There we go. And again, we're just going to continue to push out. We do have a bathtub running in the house, and it does appear, pull back just a little bit, it does appear that our black ABS waste line is transitioning to what appears to be cast iron sewer pipe waste line. And this, again, this is on the rear right hand corner of the house. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And as you can see, this cast iron waste line does appear to have quite a bit of buildup, quite a bit of debris. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out and attempt to push all the way out towards the front of the property, where you can possibly locate a mainline sewer cleanout at the front of the property. So again, you can see that we do have quite a bit of buildup, quite a bit of scaling, and again, we do have some water running. So that is helping us push out. It does appear that we're transitioning back into black ABS sewer pipe, possibly here. So we're going to pause our mic here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Push in just a little bit. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is on the left-hand side of the house at the front, on the right-hand side in the front, in the grass, right at the edge of the planter. We did mark it with an orange flag. And again, what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out. We do have some water running, so again, we're just going to utilize that water to help us push out, and again, possibly push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. We'll jiggle back a little bit, see if we can get our camera lens clear. There's a lot of buildup, a lot of debris in this line. But again, our camera lens is completely black. So again, just continue to push out and jiggle. Okay, we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area again, and it is at 1 foot 8 inches deep on the front right hand corner. So we did shut the water down so we can check this area. And as you can see, as we pull back just a little bit, you can see that we do have what appears to be a mainline sewer clean out in that area. And again, this is in the grass on the front right hand corner. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out and possibly reach our city sewer tie-in. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. As you can see, it does appear that we do have a fairly large offset in the black ABS sewer pipe to vitreous clay transition. As we're pulling back and forth trying to jump up and over this offset, we can tell that it is vitreous clay as you pull back, but there is a fairly large offset in that area. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, what we're going to do is we're just going to try to flood it with the volume of water and see if we can get up and over and past this point. So again, we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we were able to jump up and over that area. Again, we're just going to utilize this water to help us push out and again possibly reach our city sewer tie-in. We do have a fairly large offset there, and again we do have quite a bit of water running, so we're just going to utilize this water possibly to help us push all the way out, and then from there we can pull back and take a good look. But again, there's just quite a bit of debris, a lot of buildup, and again what appears to be another offset. Again, it does appear that we are in vitreous clay, as you can see, but again, it does appear to be another large offset in the vitreous clay. So again, we're just going to pause our mic here for a moment, try to get more volume of water, see if we can get up and over these areas. So again, we do have a bathtub running, several things running in here. And again, you can see that we are in vitreous clay, but it does appear that we do have another fairly large offset in this area. And again, making it very difficult to get up and over. And again, we are pushing from a 4-inch waistline at the rear of the house. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to shut everything down. Unfortunately, we're unable to push past this point due to the large offsets. So again, we're just going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, again, we went ahead and shut all our water down, and again, as you can see, it does appear that we do have a large obstruction at approximately 59 feet 9 inches on the camera monitor. And as we pull back slowly, we're just going to pull back slowly and possibly just to try to keep our camera lens clear. We did have quite a bit of buildup, quite a bit of debris in these areas, and it just made our camera lens nice, dirty, so we were unable to see anything. And again, push in just a little bit if you can. Again, very hard to get up and over this area. Again, as we pull back just a little bit, we're just going to continue to pull back, and as we pull back, continue to pull back, and we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to pause for a moment. We're going to flush a toilet just to see if we can get our camera lens a little clearer. So we'll pause here. Okay, again, we went ahead and flushed a couple of toilets just to give us a little water to try to help us clean our camera lens. And again, as you can see, it does appear that we do have a fairly large obstruction right around 60 feet on our camera monitor. And you can see there, we're unable to get past this point. So again, we're going to continue to pull back slowly. And again, just a lot of debris in this line. It is, you can see here, a little more debris, a little more buildup there at the top. There, as you can see, it does appear to be possibly a root intrusion. Again, we're going to just wiggle our lens back and forth again a little bit more just to see if we can get it clear. We did have quite a bit of buildup and stuff as we were pushing out, so we did get some stuff stuck on our camera lens. But as you can see, that's just appear to be another root intrusion coming in from the vitreous clay sewer line pipe and fittings. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And unfortunately, we're unable to get past this point. So as we continue to pull back, we're pulling back on our vitreous clay, and we're just going to continue to pull back. We're going to another root intrusion in this area as well. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. And again, we did mark these areas in the front yard with an orange flag. So again, we're going to pull back to the point to where we transition to our black ABS sewer pipe. And again, it does appear to be another root intrusion in that joint as well. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And again, a little difficult to see just due to the buildup and everything that's in the line. It does appear to be another root intrusion in that joint as well. Again, we continue to pull back.
They must have had a giant tree in the front. Let me guess, it was
And
probably a ficus.
as we continue to pull back, we transition back into our black ABS sewer pipe. And this area here, we did have a large offset, and it was really difficult to get up and over this area. So again, as we pull back slowly, again, we are holding water in this area. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. All the water is shut down in the house, but again, we do have quite a bit of bellies throughout the black ABS. And again, you can see here that right there in this area here, you can see the opening right around the 12 o'clock. And that is our opening at the front of the house. And again, that is in black ABS. This area would need to be excavated and brought up to grade, and the line possibly hydrojetted and re-inspected. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, we transition back into cast iron waistline. And again, we just got a lot of debris, a lot of buildup, so it's making our camera lens a little fuzzy. So again, we're going to pause here for a moment. And again, we did flush the toilet again just to try to help clear our camera lens. But again, just a lot of debris, a lot of buildup in this line. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, you could on the way out, we were able to see the buildup and everything in the cast iron waistline. But again, we are in the cast iron waistline, and again, just quite a bit of buildup and debris. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. And it does appear we're transitioning back into what appears to be black ABS waistline. In the black ABS waistline, we did have a belly as we were continuing to pull back towards our clean out. And again, we possibly flushed out a lot of the debris, a lot of the buildup that was in that belly. But again, as we stop here for a moment, we'll pause here for a moment, you can see that we're just holding water in this area. So again, we're just continue to pull back.
Learning about sewer lines.
Yeah, you can watch this video like right when Thanksgiving.
Oh, exactly. Not.
Yeah.
So again, you can see that we're just holding the water in this area. So again, we're going to continue to pull back. And again, this is black ABS waistline. So again, I'm going to continue to pull back. We're going to make a little bit of a turn. Then we're going to pull up and out of our clean out. And that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.